There's this new trend popping off on all social media platforms that features this time lapse of construction videos. The niche is a niche that gets a lot of views, and you can monetize the content around social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So in this video, I am going to show you how to make videos like this from scratch with free AI tools. So without further ado, let us get to the video. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to open ChatGPT or any other AI chatbot on your browser, and you're going to be pasting this master prompt on that chatbot. Okay, and what this master prompt is going to do is it is going to turn into an expert engineer in construction visualization. Okay, so in my case, I prefer using ChatGPT. All right, now after pasting that prompt, your chatbot is going to begin working like a construction engineer. Okay, what it is going to do is it is going to generate prompt for images scene by scene for you, and it is also going to generate prompt for the videos scene by scene for you, and it is also going to show you step by step how you're going to create them. Okay, now that we have the prompt, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to open a new tab on your browser, and you're going to search for xfield.ai. okay, you're going to create an account with xfield, and you're going to go to the image section of xfield. Now on the image section, what we want to do is we want to create these images. Okay, we want to create the images scene by scene, then we're going to turn these images to videos. Okay, so you're going to copy the first prompt and you're going to paste it on xfield. In the box where it says describe the scene you imagine, that is where you're going to be pasting the prompt, and you want to make sure that the image generation tool you're using is Nano Banana Pro. You can also try other image generation tools in xfield, but I found Nano Banana Pro to be the best for this particular project. And you're going to make sure you select the aspect ratio you want for this project. Okay, for this particular project, I'm using ratio 16. Just make sure you select the aspect ratio unique to the project you're working on. Okay, now you're going to select the quality of the image you want, and you're going to click on generate. Okay, so you're going to wait for the image to be generated. As you can see, the first image has been generated. You're going to download that, and what you want to do is you want to make sure you generate an image for all the scenes you want to use. Okay, another important thing we want to do is we want to make sure that the other images we are going to generate is exactly the same. It has the same structure as the first image that was generated. Now in order to do that, head back to your chatbot, copy the prompt for the second image, and you're going to head back to xfield. Now before generating the image, what you want to do is you want to click on the plus icon, and you're going to select the first image we downloaded earlier, which is the first image that was generated. Okay, and the reason why we're doing this is because we want this new image that we want to generate to follow the same pattern that the first image was created in. Okay, so now you're going to paste the prompt and you're going to click on generate, and what is going to happen is Nano Banana Pro is going to reference that first image that you uploaded in creating the second image. Okay, as you can see, the second image has been created, and when you look at it, it is exactly the same with the first image. The house, the structure, everything is exactly the same, and that is the point of uploading the first image before creating the second image. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to download that second image again before creating the third image. So I'm going to quickly do that now. After downloading the second image, what you want to do is you want to click on the plus icon again, upload the second image now in xfield, then head back to ChatGPT and copy the third prompt. Okay, now you're going to copy that prompt, then you're going to head back to xfield again, and you're going to paste that prompt on xfield. And what is going to happen now is Nano Banana Pro is going to reference this second image in the creation of the third image, and as you can see, the new image that was generated also follows the same pattern. The interior structure of the house has been completed, but it is not yet furnished. Okay, so you're going to repeat the same process for every other image you're going to be generating for this particular project. Okay, I had to fast forward the remaining process to save time in this video, but as you can see, the entire project has been completed, and the last image is going to be an image of the interior fully furnished. Okay, this is it here. As you can see, the last image generated is an image of the interior fully furnished, and the first image that was generated is the beginning of the project. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to animate this project. Okay, we're going to be turning these images into video, and we're going to sync the entire thing together. In order to do that, you're going to click on video, and what you want to do is you want to scroll down on xfield and locate Google View 3.1. okay, we're going to be using Google View 3.1 for this particular project. Now I have worked initially on a different project, but for the sake of this tutorial, I am going to be referencing the images we just created. Now I am going to be using them to create a new video. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to look at it, and you're going to notice that there is an option there for start frame and there's an option for end frame. Okay, you're going to click on start frame, and what you want to do is you want to upload image 1, okay, which is the very first image, the image of the construction site. Okay, you're going to upload that image in image 1 section, and you're going to upload the second image that was generated in the end frame section, and as this video goes on, you're going to see why it is important to do that. Okay, so you're going to upload the first image that was generated in the start frame section and the second image that was generated in the end frame section, and you're going to go to ChatGPT. Okay, we're going to head to ChatGPT now, and we're going to copy the prompt for this particular scene. Okay, it is going to say chain image 1 and image 2. Okay, you're going to copy that prompt and you're going to head back to Xfield and you're going to paste that prompt there. Now, before we generate the image for this particular scene, there are important things you must do. You're going to scroll down, and the model for this video generation, like I said earlier, is Google View 3.1, and you're going to set the aspect ratio and the video quality. You want to make sure you set all of this, and the video duration also. You want to make sure that you select the duration you want for this video. Okay, if you want it to be a 6 seconds video, if you want it to be 8 seconds, depending on how fast you want the video to be, you're going to select the video duration. Like I said, the featured model we're making this video with is Google View 3.1, but if you want to try out other models, you can. Okay, now you want to make sure that the upload of the starting and finish image was completed. Okay, and after that, you're going to click on generate, and it is going to take a while for the video to be generated, but it is going to generate the video. Okay, now after generating the first video, what you're going to do now is you're going to generate the second scene. Okay, now for the second scene, our start frame is going to be image 2. Just click on the swap button in the middle to swap the images, and our end frame is going to be image 3. Okay, now that image 2 is our start frame, you're going to click on end frame, and you want to select image 3 as the end frame. Now remember that image 2 was our end frame in the first video. Now you're going to make image 2 the start frame in the second video, and image 3 is going to be the end frame. And the reason why we're doing this is because of consistency. Remember that our first video ended on image 2. Now we want the second video to start where the first video ended and continue to image 3. Now after that, what you're going to do is head back to ChatGPT and copy the prompt for the second. It is going to be labeled chain 2, image 2 and image 3, which is image 2 and image 3 for the video we're generating. We're going to head back to Xfield now. We're going to clear this old prompt that was there, and then we're going to paste the new prompt. And just for us to be sure again, let me show you the images that were uploaded. As you can see, this is image 2 and image 3. Image 2 being the image of the construction in progress in the construction site, and image 3 is an image of the house when it has been fully constructed but not yet furnished. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to click on generate, and it is going to generate this particular scene. Okay, and once the scene has been generated, you're going to repeat this exact process for every other scene. Okay, you're going to make sure that the start frame of each scene is the image of the end frame in the previous scene, and the last video should be a video displaying the finished building. Okay, when it has been fully renovated and constructed, that is going to be the last video. Now what you're going to do is you're going to download all of these videos. Okay, you're going to make sure you download all the videos, and then you're going to head to CapCut and you're going to import all those videos and you're going to edit them. Okay, so you're going to do that, and after doing that, you're going to export the video and upload it to any social media platform that you want to upload it to, and that is it.